fit.
Should we start talking Potter, or do you want to speak about Arsenal? Because we got some goon.
Let's have a quick one on Arsenal.
We got some gooners here. Let's go and speak to Gordon. Gordon, welcome to the Sports Bar.
Good evening, gents. How are you?
I'm all right.
Very good.
Can you say Happy New Year on the 9th? It's our first show this year.
I'm with my friend John. We're just outside the ground at Oxford, and going to lay. I think you can say Happy New Year until about today, and then that's it.
Is that it? Did you get to the 10th? Yeah, is that where it just sounds a bit too much? Not the first 2 weeks.
Yeah. I think once you get into double digits.
Yeah, double digits.
You're looking at trauma, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, what? It was a couple of weeks ago. What are you on about?
Jason, let's go with Chelsea's league position. You can do it.
Oh my! Why have you done that? That's double digits. Is that what made you say it? Do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Arsenal, or do you want to talk about Chelsea?
A bit of both, I reckon.
Why do you want to talk about Chelsea?
Well, let's start with this, Gordon. Do you think Graham Potter will keep Chelsea up this season?
Why are you asking Gordon that?
Do you think he'll keep them up?
He'll keep them up. But last year, I think the job's too big for him, to be honest.
Do you know what, though, right? Do you know what? Because exactly this time last year, Arsenal went to Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup and got beat, right? And I was taking calls on this show, Arsenal fans phoning up, Arteta out. They wanted him out.
Jason, you always get that. You didn't have Gordon and me phoning him up for that.
No, what I'm saying is that was...
Him, but yeah, of course
that was a thing. It was a thing. And now look, a year later...
If you keep nicking players off us and spending the amount of money you are, you'll go far, mate, I reckon.
Who have we nicked players off you?
Good old João Felix. I hear he's gone because he believes in your project, Jason.
Yes.
The project getting you from 10th position.
Well, maybe he wants to play for a club that's won the Champions League.
Nothing to do with him paying his wages. But you know what, Jason, tonight, when you're football supporter, most of it's really stressful, isn't it? Tonight's one of those games when you just sit back and you enjoy it.
Right.
We were so awful first half, but you just sort of watch it with a smile on your face thinking, how can we be this bad? And second half, you just relax. We knew that when the big boys came on at 60 minutes, it'd make a difference. And it's lovely to go to a new ground that we haven't been to before. And it's, we knew we were going to win, even if we'd come unstuck. What we're missing out on City away.
Yeah,
you boys know what that's like.
Yeah. And also another thing, Jason, it's a ground with 3 stands. It's like the old Stamford Bridge back in the day, isn't it?
The old one, yeah. That was the away end, though, was it? That was the away end that you like.
A dog track with a Robin Reliance in there.
I know. I remember those days well. So here's a question for you both, right? Eddie Nketiah, is he? Because took his goals really well tonight. Is he capable of leading you guys when Jesus is out, or do you think you need to perhaps go in and then in a great position? You're in 3 cups still, right? 2 cups still. You can still go on and win the Europa League. You still can go on and win the league. Do you need to go out and buy a centre forward?
Well, we need someone in the forward positions, Jason, that's for sure. I mean, Nketiah is a great finisher. He's a great natural finisher, and his all-round game has definitely come on. But, of course, we do lose something with Jesus, there's no doubt about it. But if you look at the squad and how confident Arteta is in making substitutions when we need that little bit extra later on in the games when teams are tiring and you want to bring someone who's really going to make a difference.
It's the sensors in the car, sorry.
We need someone, Jason, of course we do. And, but I'm also pleased that we're not going to go silly money on Mudryk because, when you look at his CV, I'm sure he is a very talented lad, but I'm glad Arsenal seem to be, willing to go so far, and then we'll have to look elsewhere because undoubtedly we'll get one in because we need one. I mean, we do because we are short, and City are by far and away the favourites, just because of their squad. I mean, look at what they did to you yesterday.
Yeah, I know. But we were. I'll talk about that in a second. I'm still a bit angry about that.
Can I ask you a question, Jason?
No, go on then. Go on.
Bearing in mind what Chelsea do, they sack managers like nothing else. Do you think he'll last, Potter?
Well, this is a new regime, and this is the big question. No one knows. We don't know what this Chelsea looks like, do we? We don't. I think
he will. I think they'll back him. I do honestly. I think they will give him a reasonable amount of time. I do really.
Well, results. It depends. Listen, boys, we've got to go to break. Listen, appreciate your phone call. Safe journey home.
Thanks, lads,
and Happy New Year. Happy New Year for Arsenal fans, isn't it?